BLM wants us all to care about them, to fight for them while they neglect us. No. They want to pressure us and connive us and twist and manipulate us into believing a racist narrative that does not fucking exist. Not every black person is victimized for their color of skin. The connection is poverty, and everyone fucking knows it. The cops aren't going to do shit for the poor. The more poor you are, the less they fucking care. They got a whole list of excuses that they can make. Anyway, I messaged Dallas to ask him if he could help me for an hour to try to turn this in so I don't have to do it alone. Here's the thing about Molly. I had to be afraid of her playing victim. As far as going back to Monica, I'm not going to do that. If she's going to play victim, abso-fucking-lutely not. That is some sexist-ass fucking shit there. I ain't going to have it. I'm not going to have some woman being sexist towards me for being a man. I'm not going to allow some man to be sexist towards me for being a man. If you're going to be sexist towards me and you're going to treat me in a sexist fashion, I'm going to fucking say something. I'm not sexist. I don't believe that women are inherently evil. I pay attention to what the fuck is going on around me. Women are taught in this country to be evil. They are taught that the laws do not apply to them. And the reason for this is because they don't. When it's a woman perpetrator, you think she should just be allowed to go do whatever the fuck she wants. You should just let her go. You should just let her do it. Instead of cops telling me I should have done this and I should have done that. Instead of you guys saying you should have done this and you should have done that. No, fuck you. I need help. You want to blame me for the actions of others? As an excuse not to help? As an excuse not to do your fucking job? You're out of your fucking mind. The demeanor of those officers scares the shit out of me. They don't give a fuck what that lady does. I have to be afraid of going in without a witness. I have to be afraid of doing anything without a witness. So I hope Scott will help me turn this in. I hope Dallas will help me turn this in. I messaged Dallas to see if he could help me for about an hour. Because of Molly and because of her fucking nuttiness, I do have to record every moment that I'm down here. The vehicle that I live in is unsafe to fucking drive. It's stock full of important shit. When people tell me, well, why don't you just get rid of it? Well, here's the thing. This is the evidence I'm trying to get you to fucking look at. Yeah, throwing away the fucking evidence is probably a pretty dumb thing to do. The rest of this shit keeps me alive, or gives me something to try to keep my fucking brain straight. Too much time alone fucking sucks, and I spend too much time alone. People will fucking stab you in the back over a set of titties that stab them in the back. That ain't no joke. That lady looked at me like I was trying to ram into her. I understand. I have a vehicle that likes to high rev. It happens. Alright. Making sure I can see my car from where I'll be panhandling. Hopefully I'll make enough for coffee, because I had to spend my money on getting gasoline. If I get stranded on the side of the road and my vehicle gets towed, it's all over. I got no way to get the fucking evidence. I got no way to carry it, nowhere to put it. That's the thing, is that all of these assholes are going out of their way not to look at evidence. They're collecting checks for jobs they're not doing. I'm not going to be silent about it. I'm not going to keep it a fucking secret. If you are being advertised as an agency that does a particular thing, you probably should do that particular thing. I've been trying to turn in a human trafficking situation for months. Months. The fucking hell that I was put through for trying to do that. Holy shit, yes, I have Department of Health and Human Services on my fucking YouTube channel being fucking assholes. I've also got them coming back afterwards. They literally sent the guy that I was trying to turn in to fucking sweet talk me after he'd fucking tried to intimidate me for doing what I was fucking instructed to do. Is it okay for them to fucking intimidate me? Meanwhile, I'm told I gotta go to these other places, and I have to go in person because I don't have help showing this shit on the fucking internet. I don't have a place to do it on the fucking internet. I don't have a place to plug this shit in. I can come show you, but you have to provide me a place to plug in. Or I have to purchase something at a place that will let me plug in. Which is fucking complicated as shit to find. And when you do find a place, you've got fucking pieces of shit like Molly that you have to worry about. I did feel bad for Tom. I certainly don't now. He could have fucking put a stop to this by being honest. Just like Natalie Bollinger could have put a stop to this by being honest. All of these people I've been trying to take to fucking court. When people victimize me, I don't have the same rights as you. I'm not treated the same as you. My guilt is assumed from the start. Nobody requires evidence. Nobody. They don't fucking care. They don't care how much you're physically and fucking psychologically tortured and financially tortured. They don't care that you are literally tortured into pleading fucking guilty, and the judges take fucking part. Every judge in America does this to the homeless. There is not one judge in America that does not do this. Not one. But judges are protected by the U.S. Marshal Service. There is nobody in the United States that deserves the death penalty more than a federal judge. That's not true. Every fucking judge in America deserves the Second Amendment right through the fucking head. I fully support the Second Amendment, and I support it being used properly. This country is full of cowards. They will know that somebody is being fucking victimized and look the other way because it's not happening to them. They will make every fucking excuse. Oh, he's homeless. He must be a junkie. Go fuck yourselves. Now let's get out there and try to make some goddamn money. Scott said he had to try to do it before 1:15, so it's not looking like that's going to happen. Well, Dallas, we'll see. It'll probably end up being later. That's what I'm hoping for. Anyway, as far as Molly goes, I need help stopping this abuse, and Monica's not going to fucking do it. She's made that very loud and clear. When it comes to being victimized by law enforcement, that's what I need help with. I need help turning this into law enforcement without being fucking victimized, and being blown off and neglected is being victimized. I'm good to people. For me to be run off by fucking people like Molly, it's always somebody like Molly. If it's not Molly, it's a Joshua Eichelberger. Or a fucking drug habit. Or a fucking control issue. Every person who claimed to love me proved to me that they don't. And every person I love, I prove to them that I do. There's one person I know who's honest, and that person is me. The evidence shows that the people who were promising and offering to help me, knowing that I was disabled and could not do it alone, not only did they take advantage of me, but many of them were engaged in child abuse. And that gives them every reason to lie. There's also the fact that obviously I was honest about the child abuse. Obviously I was telling the truth about Harley, and obviously women are given a free fucking ride. Who abused them children? Harley. Who is physically assaulting their significant other? Harley. Who is charged with child abuse, endangerment? Harley. Who is guilty as fucking sin? By her own admission, Harley. Who did they drop the charges against? Harley. Who was it that was assaulted? Dallas. Dallas was the one assaulted. There's also the victimization that I went through as a result of it. But you don't want to hear that. Now, everybody in chapel already knew. There weren't no hiding it. Make sure I got a piece of cardboard that's got some writing on it, and I do. Let's hope we make better than nothing. Now, it's obvious that there's witnesses. When witnesses don't come forward with the victim, especially when the victim is a disabled male, this is the reality of the situation. There needs to be civilian oversight. Monica is not civilian oversight. For the police here to do the same things. Any excuse not to do their jobs, put my life at risk as a result of it. This cannot be tolerated. But it is. As long as it's a homeless male, it's fine. Now, obviously, there's lots of witnesses. I did let Tom know that I was going to be taking him to court, too. I let him know not to, well, not to be putting his shit by my car or anything like that. I'm not going to be victimized because Tom is a fucking coward. Alright. Now they got a Starbucks right here. They close it too. The lobby does anyway. That's right. I don't have my disability income because I didn't have health. People took advantage of my disabilities and didn't do their jobs. Wanted to send me around in circles, 100 different fucking places, literally over 100. Hundreds of recorded phone calls. I called everybody that I was supposed to. I did everything that I could do by myself. But the things that I had to do by myself involving the fucking police resulted in me being fucking victimized by those fucking cops. Because they didn't want to do their job about a fucking male. So yeah, I speak out. This isn't what I should be fucking reduced to. I am not a fucking piece of shit who deserves this shit. You know what? I can afford to be nice. That person right there acknowledged my existence and gave me a thumbs up. I like that. I can't do it alone. It doesn't matter how many fucking witnesses there are if I have to go in alone. Monica wanted to explain to me how it all works. No, you're explaining to me how it's supposed to work. Without you being fucking involved, being actively fucking involved and fucking speaking up, what the fuck kind of advocacy are you gonna fucking do? Throwing the goddamn victims to the wolves. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't call the cops and record it live at the same time. And that sucks. You don't make much on this corner. That's why people sit on that one. This one's 3 lanes wide. That one's the entrance and exit. It's 1 lane for the entry and 1 lane for the exit. Anything is better than nothing, right? We got some folks setting up for surveying, so yeah, I'm right in their fucking way. Fuck it, right? Maybe I'll stand on this corner. We don't seem to be surveying here. Of course, this is a little bit busy. And we'll try it. The fact is, the police here have put my life at risk intentionally, same as everywhere else. They pull the same tactics as everywhere else, and when it comes to the blue line of bullshit, they make the same fucking excuses. They don't bother to hear what you're saying. They interrupt you so that you cannot tell them about the crime committed against you. That's the thing, is that I shouldn't be fucking wasting time fucking panhandling. My disability money should have been enough. My disability money I should have been able to use to fucking take care of myself instead of having to waste it to defend myself when I'm not fucking allowed. Being forced to do things that don't work when I go in alone. And I always have to go in alone. Always. It's not that I'm telling the fucking whole world a bunch of goddamn lies. It's that I have to go in alone as an at-risk adult. And especially law enforcement and the courts prey on this heavily. They will literally change the laws for the 5 minutes that it takes to fucking railroad you and then change the law right back to something else. In other words, they break the law. Now, you guys won't help me to turn it in. You won't work with me. You will see all of this shit happening, and then, of course, none of you will help to turn it in. None of you are concerned enough to fucking lift a goddamn finger. You know, if every person who pretended to fucking give a shit after actually lifted a fucking finger, I would not still be in this position. If you helped me to turn it in. You can see that I'm being fucking victimized. You can fucking see it. You can see why I am afraid to go to the fucking cops. In person. How the fuck is she gonna help me fill out that paperwork without looking at the fucking evidence? Now, putting up just all of the conversations between myself and the people there requires a place to do it. That's just one situation. That's just one lady that I've been dealing with. I got multiple recorded conversations. I record everything. Fucking help me to turn it in. Help me to show that I've been trying to get fucking help. I only have to do desperate shit when I am fucking treated like this. I am in fucking desperate need of help. I am disabled and alone.